Welcome to the pregame show of Game 2 of the regular season. We have the Foxes and the Colossus. If you watched the first game of the season opening day, the Colossus came back from a 5-0 deficit to win it in the bottom of the ninth inning as the Foxes collapsed. The bullpen could not hold their ground as the Foxes go to 0-1 and the Colossus go to 1-0. Foxes look to steal a game today after getting a game stolen from them yesterday. So let's get this game started. Welcome, sports fans. It is going to be another great night for baseball as we have the Fighting Foxes versus the Colossus. Bostaine up to bat, has a 200 batting average for the season so far. Takes a strike on the inside corner of the plate. Lines this one to center field. That is a great way to start the game. That's exactly how you want to start it. Foxes are going to be playing angry today after giving up a 5-0 lead. Larry Smith, 333 average on the season. Hits this one to the second baseman, and that is going to be a double play. That's just a mood killer. You start the game off with a hard base hit and then you ground into a double play. Not exactly how you want to start the season. Not start the season, but start the game. Oh, another ground ball to center field. If that double play didn't happen, who knows what could have been going on. But you have a runner on first base. 2 outs. Michael James up to bat. Michael James still looking for his first hit, has a 0 average. Pickoff throw to first base. Michael James lines this one into center field as we have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Alex Tyler up to the plate, still looking for his first hit of the season. Pops this one up to left field. And that should do it as Wig McHustle makes the catch. Pitching today, we have Jazz Cinnamon. It's going to be her first time pitching. So let's see what she can do today. Ball, outside corner of the plate. Ball, again, outside corner of the plate. Strike on the inside corner. 2-2 coming back after a 2-1 deficit. Ooh, foul ball. After being 2-0, manages to bring the count back to 2-2. Still 2-2. Great curveball. Looks like she just gets under it as this ball is popped up to Michael James. And that will be the first out of the inning. Garland Gangnam up to bat. Fair ball down the line. Did not look fair. Sadly, cannot review the play. Did not look fair, though. Not sure. Might have went a little bit right of the bag, but that will be a double. And that will be lined out to the shortstop. Great play. Grounded to the first baseman. And that will be the third out of the inning. As Jazz gets out of the inning after that double. Great play. Dan Owens up to bat. This ball is crushed. Dan Owens continues to have an amazing season as that ball is 436 feet off the bat. That's going to be his first home run of the season as the Fighting Foxes take a 1-0 lead. Looks like Dan Owens might have to get bumped up in the lineup with hitting like that. This ball is ground to the second baseman. Out number 1. Brandon Soto up to bat. Got a nice 333 batting average. Strike 1, bottom corner of the plate. Foul ball. 1-2. Another foul ball. Hanging in there. And this is line to center field. They're all over this pitcher today. Great piece of hitting. As Magic Richardson is up to bat with a .667 batting average. Did really well in yesterday's game. I believe he had 2 RBIs. Bloops this one to the pitcher. Don't think they can turn 2. No, they cannot. And they do advance the runner, so that is good at least. No double play as Austin is up to bat. Bostain with a .333 average takes a strike on the outside corner. Lines it, but lines it foul. Check swing. Strike 3. Very, very inside. But they do take the lead on the home run by Dan Owens. Wind up, here's the pitch. Strike. This ball is lined to left field. He cannot make the play. That is going to be a leadoff double. Not how you want to start the inning, but Jazz did get out of the inning last time someone hit a double. So Liberty Simmons grounds it to first. Amazing diving play by Dan Owens. Can he get the out? She drops the ball. Jazz Cinnamon drops the ball. That is definitely not how you want them to score, especially when it was just going to be a single. It wasn't even supposed to be a single. It was supposed to be an out. Another liner. Alex Tyler doesn't have a very strong arm, as Jazz Cinnamon's mojo has went down. She's feeling the pressure. It's only the bottom of the second inning. At least turn 2. Maybe you can get a strikeout here. Hector up to bat, and he's not very confident, so maybe you can get an easy strikeout here. 2-2. His contact isn't too great at the moment. 3-2. This is not the batter you want to walk. He's the 8th batter. Pops this one up, but that will be out of play. Strike 3 on the outside corner. That's a good pitch. That's a major league pitch right there. That's top-notch. 3-2 count. That's exactly where you need it to be. 0-1. Ball is grounded. Can they turn 2? There's 1. There is no. He drops the ball. Dan Owens cannot get the scoop. That is 2 plays at first base that just could not be made. Dan Owens drops one, and so does the pitcher. That's a steal, and that is a successful steal attempt. Once again, the catcher does not have a very strong arm, so people are probably going to steal on him all day long. Strike 2. Fouled. We have 1-2 count. This ball is grounded in the gap, and that is going to be a hit. Made the diving catch, or the diving play, but it wasn't hit hard enough to get the out. Strike 1, outside corner. Garland Gangnam with a .200 batting average. Quickly 0-2. Let's see if she can just stop the bleeding right now, as the pickoff attempt is unsuccessful. She's safe at first. Pickoff attempt again. Safe at first. Trying to buy some time. Playing mind games with the batter. Ball 1. 1-2. Ooh, very good pitch, but it was not called a strike. The curveball, and Larry Smith was at the right place at the right time for the easy out number 3, as the Colossus score 2 runs. The Foxes make an error in the inning. Could that be the costly error in the game? We'll have to find out. So Larry Smith is up to bat, takes a ball. Popped up. Foul. And out of play. This ball is lined, but the first baseman, Fletcher, makes the catch. Hoyanid up to bat. 1 for 1 on the day, I believe. Ball 2. 2-1. 3-1. Ooh, very inside. I don't know if that should have been called a strike. And he swings and misses. Michael James up to bat. Takes a ball on the inside corner of the plate. Fouled out of play. Grounders to the third baseman. Third baseman Sierra Lee makes a great play. Throws it to first and gets the out. That is the defense that the Fighting Foxes are lacking. And that is the reason why the Colossus are winning 2-1 right now. Defense is a very important part of baseball. If your team does not have defense, that's pretty bad. You can have as many hitters or as many pitchers as you want, but if they cannot field, that is definitely not a good sign, as Alex Tyler makes the catch in left field as Gingham Ruiz is up to bat. Very nasty curveball. Tries to go back to the curveball. Strike 2 on the inside corner of the plate. Count is 1-2. Grounded, but tipped foul. 2-2. That's going to be lined into the gap. That's going to be no man's land. That should be a easy stand-up double as he rounds second, but stops. It's going to be a double as Wig Mac Hustle is up to bat. She had a double in her last at-bat. Very great curveball. Tossed it in there for a strike. That's going to be a bloop. That is not going to be caught. Runner's going home. And he drops the ball. They are dropping the ball everywhere today. And that's the defense that I was talking about before. If your team doesn't have defense, they're going to miss easy plays like that. And this is crushed. There's just no doubt about that one. Off the bat, probably, yep, look at that, 419 feet. That's Simmons' first home run of the season. And Colossus are just running away with this game at the moment, as this ball is also crushed to center field. Does it have the distance? It's off the top of the wall, and that is going to be a double. That's going to be popped up to the second baseman for out number 2, as Cohen, center cut, is up to bat. It's their number 9 hitter, so hopefully they should get out of the inning right here. Great curveball. Ooh, try to go with the curveball again. Change up on the inside corner, but not. Yeah, this ball's going to be popped up to Hoyanit. Hoyanit running out all the way into the outfield and makes the third out. But the Colossus score 3. The Fighting Foxes definitely have to continue fighting in today's game. Currently down 5-1. Strike 1 to Alex Tyler. This ball is blooped. Should be. Wow, it is caught by Ruiz. What a play. Defense wins championships, they say. And today's game, defense has definitely been the factor for the Colossus, as Owens is just on fire. Anything that's in the zone, Owens is just nailing it. I didn't check his batting average, but I think it's the highest on the team at the moment. Ethan Johnson's up to bat. Hanging curveball, but that is a ball. Looked like a changeup on the outside corner. Another liner to center field. They can hit this pitcher well, but it just seems like in situations where they have runners in scoring position, they cannot get anything done. Hopefully Brandon Soto can change that. Home run will put this game back in it. And it's grounded. I don't think they'll be able to turn 2. And they will be able to turn 2. Brandon Soto grounds out into a double play. Not what you want. They have 7 hits, the Fighting Foxes, but they only have 1 run to show for it, while the Colossus have 8 hits, and they have 5 runs to show for it. One and 1 count. It's going to be blooped over Hoyanit. Alex Tyler gets the ball. Garland Gangnam up to bat. 1 for 2 with a double. Strike 1. 1 and 1. 2 and 1. This ball is crushed. I don't even know why the right fielder's going for it. That's going to be another home run for the Colossus. Pretty bad so far. The game is not looking very good at all. Seven 1. Bottom of the 4th inning. Jazz Cinnamon is looking a little bit rattled. Third baseman cannot make the diving play, and the defense is just dropping everything today. Very disappointing game. Games like this are sometimes hard to watch as a commentator. You see the team is trying so hard to win, but plays like that is just stopping them. They cannot score runners in scoring position, and the pitching just could not getting done today as she gets the strikeout. I believe that's her 2nd strikeout of the game. Yes, that is her 2nd strikeout of the game. She's probably only going to pitch maybe 1 more inning and probably get replaced by a relief pitcher. Very disappointing. She gave up 11 hits so far, and 5 of those were earned runs. That's a strike. 3 and 1. Good curveball. 3 and 2. See if she can get a ground ball. Or a pop fly, that works too. Hoyanit running out into the outfield and makes the catch. As Liberty Simmons is up to bat. Cracked a home run. Her last at bat. Strike 1. Line to center field and dunks in. It looked like he caught it, but I guess it hit the ground before. And as Matthews is up to bat, and Jazz Cinnamon is taken out of the ball game for Cooper McPherson. Let's see if Cooper can get out of this inning. 2-0 count. 3-0. This is very bad. Popped up to the right fielder, and that should stop as they score 2 more in the inning. Fighting Foxes not looking like they have any energy. They not look like they're playing with any effort either, except for Dan Owens, who's been killing it. As Magic Richardson has a 1-1 count. Hits this one to the first baseman. Can he outrun him? No, he cannot. Bostaine up to bat. 1 for 2 on the day. 286 average. Takes a strike. That ball is going to actually go down the line. That's a good piece of hitting. He's going to go. Oh, wow. He didn't get the ball. The right fielder drops the ball. Is he going to go to third? He's going to third. He's risking it. And he will be in there with a triple. Larry Smith, the number 2 batter, can hopefully just score 1. That's all they need to do. Just slow. Ooh, the strike on the inside corner did not look like a strike. Should be 2-0, but it's 1-1 right now. 2-1. 3-1. Ball 4. It's a good eye as Hoyanit is up to bat. 1 for 2 today with a single. 286 batting average. Takes a strike on the inside corner of the plate. Ball outside corner of the plate. Ball, that looked like a strike, but I guess it was a little bit too high. Ball 3. Can he get it walked? Pops this up to the catcher. That is just, this is exact. Oh, actually, it is out of play, luckily. Ball 4. I was just about to say this is exactly what I was talking about. but they cannot get the runs when it matters most. But luckily that ball was out of play, and the bases are loaded with 1 out for Michael James. Takes the ball high. This is popped up to the catcher. Michael James just very angry, running back to the dugout as Alex Tyler is still looking for his first hit. This would be a great opportunity for him to get his first hit or take a walk. Pops this one up to center field as the Fighting Foxes are just disappointing their fan base at the moment. Strike 1. Strike 2. Quickly 0-2. Popped up. Should be out of play. Another foul ball out of play. Line to the third baseman, Brandon Soto. Cohen up to bat. Takes a strike. Fastball too low. Fastball outside corner of the plate. 2-2. Grounded to the pitcher and makes the out. Sierra Lee, the third baseman, 2 for 3 on the day. .375 batting average. Grounds this one to Hoya Neat. Tosses it across. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Finally, an inning where the Colossus don't actually score a run. Now let's see if the Fighting Foxes can do the same. Hopefully the momentum can shift a little bit. They got the bases loaded. I thought that was going to be the momentum shifter for them, but I guess not. Dan Owens has a perfect 1,000 batting average right now. Ball 4, as that batting average is just continuing to stay perfect, as Ethan Johnson's 1 for 2 on the day with a .500 average. Woody Campbell gave up 8 hits today so far and has walked 3 batters. He hasn't looked sharp, but when it matters most, he's been getting out of the inning. So another pop-up and another out. Brandon Soto up to bat. Lines this one. Not deep enough, though. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Magic Richardson up to bat. Fighting Foxes had a leadoff runner from a walk and has yet to advance him. So we have a 1-1 count. This ball's crushed. Is that going to be out of here? And it is off the wall, off the top of the wall, actually. That's going to be a double. He's actually rounding third. He's heading home, and he will score. I'm surprised that wasn't a home run. It looks like it bounced off the top of the wall, but it fell back into the park. You don't see that very often when the ball just comes back in after bouncing off the top of the wall. Very strange indeed, but an RBI is an RBI. As Austin Bostaine swinging at a curveball that shouldn't even have been swung at to begin with, but they do get a run. They can slowly climb back into this game if they continue to hit with runners in scoring position, that is. This ball is hit foul. McPherson is locked in right now, doing very good at the moment in relief. Hoya Neat just drops the ball. Play that should have easily been made, and another defensive error. They're just not in the zone today, it seems. Campos up to bat. Strike 2. Double play would be nice. Could turn the tide. Maybe some momentum shift. Grounded. Throws it a second. And they turn 2. Great play. That's exactly what they needed. Ruiz is up to bat. Throws a slider. Throws another slider in there for a strike. Fastball inside corner, but not a strike. 2-2. 2 outs. Fastball outside corner of the plate. Curveball, but it is not in the zone. McHustle up to bat. Hoya-Neat didn't dive for the ball, strangely enough. Tried reaching for it. Liberty Simmons is just locked in. I don't know if you'd want to pitch to her, but Cooper is going for it. Kind of pitching around her, actually. Nothing down the middle. 2 pitches low and 1 pitch outside. You don't want to give her a fastball. Down the middle. Popped up to the catcher. Is it going to stay in or go out of play? That ball is out of play. They needed that out. Grounded at third. Soto tosses it. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. And they get out of the jam. That's 2 innings in a row that the Colossal haven't scored. Let's see what the Fighting Foxes can do here. Larry Smith is 0 for 2 in today's game. Takes a ball on the outside corner. Strike 2. And he strikes out. Boy, you need 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a walk. Ball on the outside corner. Strike on the inside corner. Looked a little too inside. Well, you need swings at it again, but he popped up to the shortstop. Michael James so far has been the most disappointing player on the team. Let's see if he can turn that around. Foul ball. 1-2. 2-2, good eye. Line to right field. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. 7, 8, 9 batters coming up.
Now batting, the catcher, number 67.
That's a ball. Strike 1. Line to center field. Hoya-Neat makes the diving play, but cannot make the play. Fletcher up to bat.
Number 18.
Ball 1. Three and 0. 4-pitch walk. Not a good way to start the inning. Got a hit and a walk. The number 9 hitter up to bat. And that is going to be... Nope. Almost a wild pitch there. Cooper is just not looking too well with his stamina. That's about 40. That was his 47th pitch. They're probably going to take him out after this one. They definitely should take him out after this one. Let's see if they do. Sierra Lee coming up. They got to take him out. And yes, they do. The new pitcher is going to be Miguel Armando. It's going to be lined into left field. That's going to load the bases. This is exactly what the Foxes need to do. Good piece of hitting with runners on base. They don't need to go try to hit home runs every at-bat. It seems like that's what the Foxes are doing. Trying a little too hard at the plate to make something happen. But the Colossus are they're just hitting the ball. That's exactly what you need to do here. That's a foul, 2-2. Strike 3. That looked like a changeup high in the zone. Kind of just hung that one there. Didn't swing, but strikeout is a strikeout. Let's see if Armando can get out of the inning. Quickly 0-2. See if he throws a changeup here. And that is going to be grounded to Armando. He actually gets out Off the bases loaded jam. So that's 3 innings in a row the Colossus haven't scored. Let's see if the offense could do anything about it. So 5, 6, and 7 batters are coming up. Speaking of disappointing, Alex Tyler has yet to have a hit in both games. Ball 2. That's a strike right down the middle. 2-0 count quickly turned to 2-2. And that will be his first hit of the season, right? Grounded past the pitcher. Hopefully this can be the start of some rally, as Dan Owens is 2 for 2 on the day, and they are taking out their starting pitcher. And Jolene Richardson Jr. is going to be the relief pitcher. This ball is grounded, and that's going to be a double play, and that's exactly the momentum killer I was talking about. The Foxes do something, and they immediately momentum kill it with something else. They hit it, they'll either get a leadoff person on base and they'll strike out, or they'll hit into a double play, or they'll pop it up to the catcher. Just a very disappointing game for them right now, as this ball is hit to left field. And that's going to be the third out of the inning. And as we move to the bottom of the 8th, Armando is probably going to stay in the game, the 4, 5, and 6 batters. Do the Foxes have a rally? And this ball is crushed, but foul. Do the Foxes have some sort of rally in their system? We saw the Colossus had a rally in their system in the last game. Oh, diving catch by Soto. Cannot make the play, though. Matt Cussell, 3 for 4 in today's game. Foxes looking for their first win of the season still. They may not be finding it today after a game like this. Strike 3, great pitching. Armando, the relief pitching actually has been very solid today. All of the runs coming in from starting pitching and some costly errors. 2-1, runner on first base, bottom of the 8th inning. This ball is popped up to the right fielder. It's kind of deep, but it's going to be at the warning track as Bostein makes the catch. Matthews up to plate. He's locked in. I believe it said he was 3 for 4 on the day. Line to foul. Grounded to Soto, and that would be the third out of the inning. So the Foxes have one more inning to turn this game around. Can they score 5 to tie this game up? Richardson Jr. pitches. It's going to be a strike right down the middle. Popped up, out of play. Strike 3. Soto strikes out on 3 pitches. Not what you want to see. Strike 1 right down the middle. Strike 2 right down the middle. 0-2. Line to the shortstop. It's up to Bostein. Ball. Another ball outside corner of the plate. 3 balls. Take the walk, don't swing at it. And that's exactly what happens. No need getting the green light on a 3-0 count. Larry Smith up to bat. Strike 1. Outside corner. 1-1. That's going to be grounded to the shortstop, and that will do it for today's game. The Colossal win this one 7-2. The Foxes scored 2 on 10 hits, but they made 2 costly errors, while the Colossus scored 7 with 16 hits as we take a look at everyone's stats in today's game. Bostain 2 for 4. Larry Smith 0 for 4. Hoya Neat 1 for 3. James went 1 for 4. Tyler went 1 for 4. Owens went 2 for 3. Johnson went 1 for 4. And Soto went 1 for 4. And Richardson also went 1 for 4. As we look at the pitching, Jazz Cinnamon only had 3 2/3 innings pitched, gave up 12 hits. She gave up 12 out of the 16 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 2 home runs. That'll be her first loss of the season, shooting up her ERA to 12.27. McPherson, 2 2/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 walks, but no earned runs. And Armando, 1 2/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, no earned runs, no home runs. So the relief pitching did very well today, but the starting pitching did not. And that will be today's game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's see if the Colossus can get the sweep in the next game. So I stand corrected. The Foxes actually got swept by the Colossus, and this will be their first home game. They'll be taking on the Wardens. They are 1-1, and the Foxes are 0-2. And James Davenport will be the starting pitcher for this opening day game, the first home game for the Fighting Foxes.